So now whenever I run this code, whether the code will be executed, we need to check back that, otherwise this much of errors. So in 44th expected system.out println enter a. In 44th line I have not given any what I need to mention in 44th line semicolon. So one error is there. 44th line come here. Here see I need to mention here this is what. Okay, now it is okay. In 51 line error expected break. In 51 line what happened, we need to see break after break we need to give any. So after break every break must be terminated with the semicolon. These are small errors, three breaks are there, so this 51, 56, 62 errors will be done. Okay, so where this under this 51 line break give a termination, in 56 line give a termination semicolon, in 62 line give a termination. So now run this code. So only three errors are there. What is this? In 66th line expected while choice after while, this is expected or not, we need to this flower braces we need to check back that object dot close. So after this while loop, do while loop, so continuously to repeat the sessions one by one. Okay, the session will not be closed until the user exit the program. So it is stating what at this 66th line, while this is not needed. Okay, remove this flower brace and this flower brace, open and close. Now run this code. 66th line expected while, okay, object closed, this is to be terminated, and what at while to be terminated and object to be terminated. Now let us close. One error is there, that is where in 70 line interface are. So here error is where about these what, these 270 line two are for what, your method, main method and main method. Where is your class? 29. So 29 main method, main class, main method, two are there. You need to count like that. Okay, and then here do loop, do loop started, and inside of that switch started 2 2 to 4, 2 to 4 only, and then 2 to 4, these two for what, your these two for your do and why, do and uh, not for while, do for do and switch. Okay, next for what, these two are for your main method and main class, so these two not needed, remove them. Now run this code. Still 91 error, 91 what, so these are two somewhat extra. Okay, now run here. 58 cannot find symbol. System.out.println current. System.out.println cannot find symbol. What symbol? Variable balance. Okay, this variable balance it is not able to find in 58 line. So 58 line system.out.current balance. Why? Why in 58 line balance? Case 3. So in 58 line, system dot, no need to call this. Okay, just we will call that method only. What method? That method we will call method our check balance method. Check balance method I will call here only. Then terminate. Okay. Now run this code. Check balance. 58 line, why check balance? Where is that method? Check balance line, withdraw check balance. So that method, check balance method, we need to call that check balance. So whenever we run this code, error 58 line check balance, because you want to call that method directly. So but anytime the method can't be called directly, it is to be called as object method. We have created the object for that class obj1. Okay. So okay, in 48 line, error 45th line, variable choice might not have been initialized. Switch choice, variable choice not initialized. In 45th line, switch choice, if choice int choice, it is not initialized. One mistake we have done here, try to understand. Enter a choice. Whenever user enters a choice, the choice to be stored in a choice is what integer, so that choice to be stored in a variable. So how this will be read, this choice will be read by what is the scanner object obj dot which method, um, next line, next int method. Okay, next int method, understood that. Will not terminate this one. So what happens here, try to understand. So whenever enter a 44th line, enter a choice, you are requesting the user to enter a choice. So he enters out of this 1 2 3 4. So whatever the choice he enters, that is to be stored in a variable, choice variable, because in 46th line you are using that variable, and that is to be read by your scanner class method. Which method? Next int method. Next int method mostly used to read the integer values, but how this method can be accessed by only object created for scanner class, what? Scanner in 31st line, scanner class obj. So by that, just before that I have used 45th line, this next line, next int method I have used. This is the object method accessed by the object created scanner class, that is obj dot next int. Now it reads that integer and stores in the choice is a variable. So now 40 variable choice is already defined in method main string int choice, next int. Variable choice is already defined in method main string int choice object dot one error in 45th line, already defined where. So why it is giving a try to understand. 45th line already I have declared choice as integer, but in 37th line already I have declared choice integer. So remove this int. Okay, now run this code. Okay, now enter user account name Vasu. Okay, now enter initial deposit amount 3000. So next, welcome to bank account management system. Money deposit, withdrawal, balance, exit. Enter a choice. So 1. So enter deposit amount 5000. Initial I have deposit 3000. Total will be 8000. your amount deposited successfully. Welcome to again. I told you that session will not be closed. The session never to be closed. Okay, until the user client exit the program. So welcome to until he exits the program. Same welcome to bank account management system. It will be displayed that options again and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here enter a choice. Two for what? Balance. Enter withdrawal amount. Sorry, withdrawal amount 3,000. This is the withdrawal. Out of total amount is what? Deposit and that 3,000. 8,000 out of them minus you want to 3. Welcome to your withdrawal done successfully. But it is not showing what is the actual balance. So welcome to enter choice 3 here. So your welcome to your current balance is 8,000. So let us see. Initially enter deposit amount. Enter the initial deposit 3,000. After 5,000 total 8,000 minus 3. So 5,000 to be displayed. Current balance. So enter a choice. Okay. So here little bit of glitch is here. Glitch is what? Enter initial deposit amount. Okay, that is what. Enter a choice. So 4. 4 means exit. Thanks for using service. Okay, exiting. Okay. So, but we need to check back that amount. So now what happened here? Try to understand. Enter. This is account holder name. Initial deposit 2,000 rupees. So 2,000 rupees. Enter a choice for deposit amount. Deposit amount again 2,000. The total 2,000 amount deposit successfully. The 2,000, 2,000, 4,000. If I want to check balance now. So your current balance 4,000. That is right thing. Now if I want to withdraw 2,000. Withdrawal amount 2,000. So now I want to check for your withdrawal done successful. Now if I want to check for balance. So balance is what? 4,000. So it is wrong. So balance to be always. So balance to be done. Here one thing we need to write one code here. So whenever amount is less than or equal to balance, your withdrawal done successfully. Then after we need to write adjust. We need to amend the balance. Now balance balance equal to mm, balance minus equal to amount. Okay, that is to be written. This code is so now you ask for enter user account name. Enter Vasu. Okay, it is requesting initial deposit amount 2,000 rupees. So that moment initial amount deposit amount 2,000 rupees. One message can be given. Enter initial deposit amount. So initial deposit amount that will be stored in read by. So we can write here. We can write here message here. System out dot println bracket println your initial deposit amount what initial amount. Initial amount. Initial amount. Okay, like this amount, come initial amount. This that expected system dot out println. That is semicolon. Now, so it is giving error. So bank account system dot your initial deposit. Now this comma will not be taken. Plus. Okay, that's why it is giving error. So enter your account holder name. Enter initial deposit amount 2000 rupees. Then a message to be displayed. Your initial deposit amount is good 2000 rupees. Okay, your initial deposit amount is 2000 rupees. So here I want to show rupees also. Your initial amount deposit amount is rupees plus here keep a rupees string rupees and then plus. Okay, understood that. So enter user account name Vasu. Enter initial deposit amount 5000 rupees. Your initial deposit amount 5000 rupees. Now enter a choice money deposit. Enter deposit amount one more time 5000 rupees. So 5000 rupees your amount deposit successfully. Now I want to check balance 10 current balance 10,000. Enter a deposit option, withdraw option. So enter withdrawal amount 3000. So your 3000 withdrawal request done successfully. Now I want to check for balance. Your balance current 7000. Very nice. Exit. Thanks for using. Check. So in this way, the code has written very nice. Just I want to explain the code. I want to focus over the code how I have written. As per the question, create a bank account management simulation. It is a simulation program in Java with user interface. So user interface means a choice list will be given. So by the choice, he whenever that is a menu, first choice for deposit, one for deposit, two for withdrawal, three for check balance, four for exit. So within that menu, whenever he uh, enters a choice, so as per that choice, method will be executed. So for this in third line, scanner class imported, that is part of a utility package. In fourth line, a bank account, a separate class created. Under this, two variables, private variables under encapsulation and one string name account and double balance. It is double float. These two variables have been created under eighth line. A constructor created to create the object for this class bank account. Under these two parameters, two variables, they may be called as instance variables. Name account and initial balance. Name account is a string and initial balance is double. Both have been passed in, okay, for bank account constructor. Now come to the point. So as I told you that if both accounts class variables and instance variables are same, that moment this keyword will be used, because here name account in eighth line passed the instance variable, fourth line, fifth line string name account, both are same, so that's why this name account. Okay, this refers to that name account is class variable is equal, this name account is what your instance variable. Next is what 10th line balance, that balance and initial balance both are different. Okay, in sixth line balance, this initial balance both are different. That's why no need to use this keyword. 11th line one method created deposit, it is public method, no any static. Void means it returns, it will not return anything. So in broker, that amount, one variable passed, that amount not just passed, okay, it is not created anywhere, okay, it is double float if amount greater than zero. If amount greater than zero, so balance equal to balance plus amount. Okay, initially balance is what? Initial balance. Okay, so if amount is greater than zero, balance equal to balance plus amount. Initial balance zero, initial balance, okay, plus amount. So 15 system dot out println rupees amount, your amount, okay, your amount deposited successfully. This method to be executed whenever user has chosen one option. Else system dot out println invalid deposit. Okay, one more method, that is withdraw method, declared in 18th line, and same amount parameter as passed as a variable, it is double float if amount is less than or equal to balance. Okay, so then amount withdrawal can be done, because if it is greater than balance, you are requesting greater than balance, so it is invalid. Okay, so balance, then after balance to be updated, so once withdrawal done, you balance to be updated means balance equal to balance minus amount. Okay. So else no sufficient. If you are requesting more than balance, your request amount is more than balance. So no sufficient money message to be displayed. 25th, one more method, check balance. It is also public method. Void means this method will not return anything. So check balance method. Under this method, a message to be displayed, current balance. Okay, so balance equal to what? In 21 line, after withdrawal, balance is updated here, balance is equal balance minus amount, so that balance will be in 26th line displayed. So now getter method, I told you that this is the part of your encapsulation. Getter method will be used to access these private variables without changing their values. Okay, getter method is the safety way to access the private variables, so that nobody can, they can read only the data, but they can't modify their values. So that this is getter method. Okay. 31st line, main class. Now from here logic part started. From here logic part started. Okay, under the logic part, under the main class. So main class, main method, one scanner object created for scanner class, imported scanner class from utility object, utility package. So for the scanner class, obj is my object name. You can keep your name, my name, xyz, but suitable object name to be suggested. So new, this is the syntax. Okay, and the scanner, inside of the scanner class constructor, system.in parameter I have passed y here. This system.in parameter will try to get the keyboard input. Okay, it will catch the, it will take the user input given by the keyboard input. Okay, whenever he strikes keyboard, types keyboard, that input will be taken, and that will be taken, enter user account name. So okay, and whenever he enters his username, that name will be read by this system.in. Okay, and that will be stored in name variable. Now that will be read by next line method, that is the scanner class object method. This next line method will read that keyboard input and stores in name variable. Now enter initial deposit amount. So that will be read by initial amount, whatever user feeds, that will be read by this scanner class object method, next double method, and stores in initial amount. Your initial, that will be displayed your initial amount, this much of amount. So next, one object created for your bank account class. So okay, Under this name and initial amount both have been passed as parameters. Now taken one choice integer. So do loop while loop used here under do loop because sessions. So to multiple options to be shown in front of the user. So for that, so one money deposit, two for withdrawal, three for balance, exit, four. Now enter a choice. Okay. So whenever he enters a choice, that is to be stored by in a variable choice, but that will be read by next int method of your scanner class. That will be accessed by objects. So now your choice stored in choice. Then after switch, these switch statements will be used in place of if else statements. Switch choice, already choice mentioned there. The choice, if choice is one, case one, this will be executed. System dot out enter deposit amount. And that amount will be stored in deposit one variable, that is double float, and read by this enter amount will be read by if it is float, this object dot next double method, object dot next scanner class method. Okay. And that will be updated to obj1 is the object created for your account, bank account. Okay. The deposit method can be accessed by that object, and this amount deposit one variable, whatever the amount is there, that will be updated to that your deposit method. Now break. Now if case 2, if condition, that is what choice is 2, so that moment if choice is 2, so enter withdrawal amount. Okay, so whatever the enter amount, that will be stored in withdraw amount, this variable. This amount will be read by next double method, and that will be stored in wd amount. It is withdrawal amount variable. It is double data type. Now this amount to be updated in your withdraw method, that can be accessed object one dot withdraw, object one created for your what, that is what your bank account class. Okay. So withdraw method updated this amount, withdraw amount, break. If case 3, if user choice is 3, means he is requesting for balance checking. So check balance method will be executed. That is the object method. Break. If case 4, if he wants to exit, system.out.println thanks for using your service. Break. One default message will be given. If he goes out of any choice, this invalid choice will be displayed. If choice is not equal to 4, it is choice not equal to 4, your object will be closed. This is the code I have written for bank management system. So it is very difficult to not difficult means lengthy code. That's why I have written the code in what different how many parts I have written in 5 parts, I think. One is this first part, Java bank account system 30 minutes. Next, bank account management system on 10 minutes. Last, this is so 134 minutes. Now next will be, it is to be uploaded. Now close this one.